Welcome to Guys Sketch and Chat, and today we're going to be doing a drawing with a bunch of little Woopers here. So we're going to be using our pencil, our eraser here, so a fiber Castell there, they're really nice, and our Copic multi-liner here. Yep, and it's once again one of the thicker lined ones, the biggest one. The Blick Studio alcohol-based markers, some of our Copic sketch ones, and our Touchfive for the background. And that's all we need. So we're going to start off with just our light sketch here. And we're going to have a whole bunch of these little guys here. A bunch of Woopers, Wooper. I don't know, the plural in Pokemon's kind of strange, so we're just going to call them Wooper here. A little gaggle of Wooper. And kind of speed up the sketch time since this is quite a bit of a more complicated little sketch here. And we're just kind of sketching the little guys here, and each one's going to look a little different. We don't want them all to be the same. Just kind of figuring out their body proportions and putting their little antenna on. And we're going to have some of them have like different little expressions, some forward, some back, and different sizes. We want them all to be kind of unique. These are happy little guys. A lot like our previous drawing, our Wooper. So if you haven't seen that, you can check that one out. But we're just sketching in these guys. Oh, that one's going to be a little angry there. And we get his little belly. And let's get a guy behind him. There we go. And a few more layers. And we're just kind of everywhere here. Wherever there's an open space, we have room for another one. It's maybe like a little Wooper daycare here. Fill it in. That's a big guy here. And we're going to get that guy in. And try to get some in there. They need to put too many details in the background, guys. And there we go. And we're going to put one right there. And we'll probably pin these guys in before we add any more. Just because moving back and forth with pencil, you're smearing and damaging the paper. Especially when you're left-handed here. So we're just going to kind of spend a moment here and just do some quick line work. And just kind of fill them in real quick. Although, I enjoy this little pencil sketch and it's not too bad. And just quickly filling it in. And we'll go back in with markers near the end. Kind of have each one have their own little expression there. There's a happy guy here. I'd say most of them are pretty happy with themselves. And we have a concerned fellow and a happy fellow. There we go. Get all the little details quickly pinned in. And there we go. Let's erase some of that. And that'll help us figure out where we need to add some more pen. And it's a pretty good eraser, especially for this paper. So let's get that guy pinned in. Thicken it up a little bit. There we go. And let's add some more of this top row here. Put in the taller guys in the back here. It's like a little class photo. Each one just there we go. Those little mouths sketched in. And just kind of write in Wooper here. I don't know, is it Woopers or Wooper? I don't know, it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to leave it as Wooper. A little group of Wooper here. They're Woopers. I'll put an exclamation point there. There we go. We're just going to quickly line it and get rid of those pencil marks. Get those other guys pinned in real quick. And thicken up some of the lines here. And we have all this space up here. Let's add a few more here. Get a big guy right next to it. We'll have a guy taken off. This little belly sketched in. There we go. And we'll get this guy in. And they're kind of floating away here. And there we go. And up. Let's have one peeking up at the top here. Get those eyes just right. Fill them in. And let's get everyone else's eyes filled in here. A little spooky. Just get those lightly sketched in. And we learned a quick lesson here. Don't open the refill bottle anywhere near your work. It'll explode a little bit, but that little drop of ink, we can blend a good portion of that away. And if you work on it over a long enough time with this heavy paper, you can get it mostly faded away. You'll see me do that a bit, but I feel like near the end I could have spent more time blending that little purple drop away, but we're not too worried about it. So we're just working on filling in our little mouths and color in our areas first. There we go. And just darken it up and do a little light touch of blending. And it's pretty nice being able to refill these Copic markers as they dry up. Get a considerably better money value by doing that, if you don't mind the initial investment in the pens. But I've seen some people actually just buy the ink in the vials and actually just paint them, use them like a liquid paint. And that's pretty neat too. We're just going to have them all be a little different. Some different colors here. For a second there, he looked like he had a little mustache. Alright, we guy there. And we're just filling it in. And going in back and forth. Kind of want a nice little mix. Don't want them to group too much. You want them all together. Some lighter colored ones, some darker colored ones. And color this guy in. And in the end we'll put color in those little bellies. I'm going to leave those all the same color. And there we go. Get the little guys back there. We'll have to stop periodically, make sure that if we need to add more body to it, we can. And there we go. And that's in like an ultramarine Copic there. Just fill it in real quick. Just get those little areas done in. And let's fill in that black. The background with a nice orange. We'll have like a fun contrast here. Blue and orange is a pretty nice combo here. So we're just going to fill in our broad areas and then come back in and fill in those tighter areas there. Just kind of fill it in. Yeah, it's so nice when we can watch it go by this quickly. There we go. Not too bad. And we're going to fill in that with a nice blue. Maybe we'll outline it in something shiny. make it really stand out here. Shake it up and fill it in. And there we go. So that was our little sketch here of some Wooper. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'd like to think that you guys would stick around and maybe watch a couple of my videos. Consider liking and subscribing. And I hope you guys all have a great day. Thank you very much.